Intercloud Fabric provides a hybrid cloud experience for end users that choose to leverage this product set. It allows you to be able to connect your enterprise data center private cloud to the public cloud in a very seamless manner. The benefit of it is you've got the ability to be able to include and ensure that you have the same administrative control and security of the information that was going into the cloud as what you would have in your private environment. So it really is an enabler for that hybrid cloud solution. We support a number of different hypervisors within the data center, so you can run it on Microsoft's Hyper-V, you can run it on VMware's vSphere, as well as OpenStack KVM and Zen if you choose to. These different platforms are going to allow you to be able to integrate those hypervisor domains into the public cloud. So that's going to give you the ability to be able to do a translation between the two. So if you're moving from VMware's vSphere and you are going over to Amazon, there has to be a conversion that happens because it's not the exact same format. Those are the things that are handled by Intercloud Fabric. So when you look at the actual providers that are supported, so you've got Amazon, Windows Azure, as well as SoftLayer and other Intercloud ecosystem partners, all of those different providers are going to be natively supported with the solution. So as you start to install the solution, it's important to be able to understand some of the core requirements. The first thing is you've got to download the software, which is fairly obvious. You can pull it down from Cisco, and there's a couple of files that you have to have. So the first one is that ICFB file, ICFB K9 2.3.1, which is the most recent version as of this video. And this is the Intercloud Director and Prime Network Services Controller Bundle. So think of this as really the core of the system itself. So this has the ICF management interface, as well as the components that will support all the different services that you're going to integrate into from the provider side. In addition, you have to have the services bundle, and this is going to be referenced by ICFB K9 services. This particular bundle has all of the different core components like the ICF firewall, the CSR router, all these different pieces that you're going to use to be able to hook into the provider's cloud, as well as the Intercloud extender will be in this as well. So those are the core components. Now, if you have an existing installation, you can also do upgrades, and that's what that other file is. That's the upgrade file for, if you have a previous version out there. From a virtual machine standpoint, you've got a number of different platforms that we support. So depending upon if it's going to be going to a Hyper-V environment or a VMware environment, you have to select the appropriate hypervisor bundle. So that's another aspect that you got to take into account. The other thing is to understand what the VM requirements are for each one. So the Intercloud Fabric Director is going to require 8 virtual CPUs, 20 gigabytes of RAM, and 350 gigabytes of disk. The Intercloud Fabric Extender, 2 virtual CPUs, 2 gigs of RAM, and 3 gigs of disk. And then on the Intercloud Fabric Virtual Switch module, which is going to control the Layer 2 connectivity aspects of Intercloud Fabric, you have to have 1 virtual CPU, 2 gigs of RAM, and 3 gigs of disk. So the actual requirements are not super heavy, but just make sure that you've got some good dedicated capabilities within your environment to be able to support these virtual machines. Now, I could go through and do a full demonstration of the installation of the product set, and then we would be here probably until sometime later in the day. However, I will give you a very fantastic link that's going to give you the ability to be able to go through and follow a workflow of installing this product with videos that Cisco has provided on the website. So I'm not cheating here. I just think it's a much better way to be able to go out and get the details you need, because it's a very, very good set of videos. So it walks through the entire process from the beginning to the end to the workflow of operating the solution set, and it's a very good resource. So go to www.cisco.com/go/Intercloud, and that will take you directly to the product page. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see a link that says Install and Upgrade Guides. Click that, and that will take you to the place where the videos are housed. Highly recommend you take a look at it.